girl, hey. Hey girl, hey. Hey girl, hey. Hey boy, hey. Hit the share button, please. Go ahead and hit the share button, please. Hey girl, hey. Y'all be thinking I'm going to be late. Y'all be thinking I'm going to be late. I know how y'all do. Just because I was late the other night doesn't mean I'm always going to be late. Stop expecting the worst now. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig, the writer Stewart, and this is the Facebook Live version of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Hey, Tonette. Hey, Candy and Sean up there in Chicago. Hey, Evie. I still need a venue for Chicago and the D.C. area. Hey, Natalie. That's the one that ran off here early the other day because she was trying to go watch Queen Sugar. So, you know, that's all I'm going to give her. Hey, Sheila Richardson. Belinda. Who was that up there? G-Mar. I done went on and lit. Did I light up the candle? I thought I had lit that candle. I need a new candle right there. It's done. She's finished. Queen Sugar was good last night. Hey, Bianca, really? HGH? Okay, HGH. HGH, Bianca. Hey, Jazzy Ward. Tasha Young. Dr. Young. Dr. Young. So we have all of the details now on my website, craigthewriterstewart.com, under where he'll be. The next 3 signings that I have scheduled are already listed. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Oh, Daisy from Brandon, Florida. Where is Brandon, Florida? What is that near? Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Tanya Johnson. I just made a wrap with those... I just made a wrap. I've already eaten and cleaned up the kitchen with those wraps that Dr. Young sent me. Sun-dried tomato basil. And what I had done, what I had did was, oh, this is open at the bottom. I'm going to have to put this on the bag. So, I cut up some red peppers, green peppers, pardon me, onion, red, yellow, green, and onion. Red peppers, green peppers, orange peppers, and yellow peppers, and an onion. I sauteed that. I sauteed some of that purple cabbage that Dr. Young sent down here. Hey, Betty James. Hey, girl, hey. When you come in, Betty, it's hey, girl, hey, or hey, boy, hey. I am not offended. I know I'm a man. So if you want to say hey, girl, hey, you can. But, you know, hey, girl, hey, boy, hey. And then come on in and have a seat. Betty, I don't know if you're a reader or not, but I have 3 books. Are you a reader, Betty? Let's see if Betty is a reader first before I go into my entire spiel. Hey there, Dotties. Eileen Williams down in Florida. Down in Houston. My apology. Thank you, Marie, for sharing the video. Hey, Tony Brinson. Every time I see your name, I think about Tony Braxton. But anyway, I sauteed some purple cabbage with all of those peppers and onions that I just told you about. And I took some of those Beyond strips, those Beyond Meat chicken strips. And I took some of that... Audra, it's probably your Wi-Fi or your Obama phone. And then I took some of that spread, that pesto spread that my girl sent down here Thank you. Yeah, I just got me a couple little rings. I'm waiting for one more to come. But anyway, hey Gideon, Nadian. But I put some of that pesto veganese on it that Cynthia in New York sent me. And then I put, thank you, Quinterio. Right. Where is Betty? Did she disappear? She dipped in and dipped out? Rita, you received your book. Awesome. Thank you for supporting. Rita finally figured out how to work the Cash app. She didn't have to send her money order through courier pigeon. Oh, Betty says she reads. Betty, so listen, I have 3 books. Nikita, you like Love Is now? See? And then, thank you, Wisdom. Hey, Destiny over at the beauty shop. Did you tell the other ladies in the shop to tune in on their Facebook or even support some books? But Betty, I have 3 books. Words Never Spoken is the first. One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure is the second one. And So Much to Say, Book of Course is the third. Hey, Rolanda Rochelle. I'm about to do this keto guy. Can y'all please pray for me? Girl, you don't need no prayer. Girl, you just need some discipline. You got discipline, you can do it. And then I put some of that Thousand Island dressing that Dr. Tasha Young sent down here. And I put it all together on one of these wraps and I rolled it up and I put some of those Beyond Meat chicken strips on it. And I sprinkled some of that seasoning, that tahini on it. I sprinkled some of that tahini on it. And then I took me an actual lime that Dr. Young sent me. And I sprinkled some of that on there. I squeezed some of that fresh lime on there. It was all right with me. This is a cocktail, yes. I had a very uneventful day today. Rolanda, I would love to come on your show to talk about the books. Aren't you in Atlanta? Rolanda, I see your pictures on my Facebook all the time. And I'm like, this is a beautiful woman. You take very pretty pictures. I mean, like, just pretty, period. But the pictures are always, like, just so nice looking. I love your silver hair. I love your silver hair. But I had a very uneventful day today. Adrian left today because, as you know, his flight was bumped yesterday until today, right? And let me give Nikita a little airtime because she's still trying to talk to me about Love Is. I tried to tell you Love Is the bomb. I love Is. Rolanda, I love you too. I would love to come on the show. Just let me know. My email is booktherewriter@gmail.com. Or you can inbox me on Facebook, either way. But I would love to come. But yeah, so listen, last night when I was eating the tahini on my fruit, one of you that was watching tried to go to Walmart and get some, and baby, they did not have any. Got on his broomstick, went all the way to the Walmart, with a K, because you know Walmart is with a K. Went all the way to the Walmart, and baby, they didn't have any. So he settled for pineapple and popcorn. But anyway, I had a very uneventful day. Adrian left today. His flight was bumped from yesterday to today. So he got out of here today about 2 o'clock. And I spent some time today with my little friend. I spent some time today with my friend. How was it on your fish, Sadiqa? Oh, Laurel ordered the seasoning, the tahini online. Okay, Cynthia, if you send me the big bottle, I will give my friend the small bottle. A friend of mine, it's a friend of mine that I know. And or someone that I actually know. And so I'll give him my small bottle. But yes, I spent time with my friend today. I spent time with my friend today. Oh. Yeah, so, you know. He checked out of his hotel today because, you know, he's leaving tomorrow. What kind of fish did you have, Sadiqa? Let me find out. Let me put some on mine. You know, I need to call Chase. I was going to call Chase yesterday, but school has already started here. So I have to remember to call him when it's not too late at night, but I can't call him in the middle of the day either because he's, you know, he's in school. I don't know where you all are watching from, but Georgia does not play. You go back to school the second or third week in August. But yeah, so did I get some sugar? I got some sugar and syrup. No, we did not have sex. Oh my God. I just meant I got plenty of sugar. That's all I meant. They so nasty. Oh, they nasty. But anyway, so yeah, he came over earlier today. Because I told you he and Adrian are friends. That's how I met him. And so, oh, you had the haddock with it. I'm gonna have to try it. So anyway, so he came over. I was supposed to make breakfast or brunch for myself, Adrian, and him. Oh, in Mobile, they went back to school Monday. Yeah, we don't play down here in the Southeast. So he came over, and I ended up not cooking because Adrian ended up having to get to the airport. And so Adrian left, and we ran out and grabbed something to eat. He did. I just went with him, and then we came back, and then I made myself something to eat because, you know, he eats meat. I don't eat the meat. And I was thinking today, like, when I kiss him, am I eating meat technically? Because I'm kissing you and your saliva got chicken breath all in it. I'm just playing. But yeah, so I came back in. I sauteed myself up some of those field roast sausages that Dr. Young sent down here to me with some onion and a little green pepper. And I sauteed some kale. So after that, I put him on to Love Is. We started watching Love Is so I could show him Love Is. He really enjoys it. We got up to episode... What episode is it? We got up to episode 4. Wait a minute now. Come on, I still eat meat. Be real careful. Be real careful. He said he eats booty. But anyway, so went on and he went to meet some of his friends for a little cocktail. That's where he went to now. And then he'll be back in a little bit. Amen. Amen. No, ain't nobody doing nothing. Ain't nobody doing nothing. All the children are not fast. All of the children are not fast. Janice, what did you say about Chick-fil-A? You said something about somebody had Chick-fil-A. Janice said something about Chick-fil-A. Oh, they went back in Memphis on Monday, too. If you really want to know the truth, these children need to go to school year-round. That's why they dumb as rocks, some of these children. Not all of them. Some of them are dumb as rocks, child. They need to be in camp. They need to be in school year-round. What friend was eating Chick-fil-A? Yeah, he's staying tonight, but he ain't staying. I mean, you know. I have discipline. I don't know about y'all fast asses. Hey, Anthony Brown. Hey, boy, hey. He's staying tonight, but guess what? We have boundaries. Wait, what? What was that? We have boundaries. He's very affectionate. That's really good, Tanya. They should be reading all year round. Yes. Just a little necking. We just we just did a little necking. Had a little neck. We're just gonna cuddle and neck. That's all. Cuddle and neck. I'm silly. But anyway, I ain't fooling with y'all. But anyway, but yeah, so he's leaving tomorrow. Yes, Rolanda, necking. I have a guest room and a guest bathroom. And, you know, it's so interesting, especially watching the show Love Is. But listen, so, you know, he came over here earlier today and he ate. And so, you know, he had to take a shit. Now, you know I talk about shitting openly on here. Right, Bianca. You know when it's given, I'm back at the gate. I'm be like, all right, y'all, thank you for coming on tonight. I'll see you later tomorrow. But listen, so he had to take a shit, right? Nadine, you don't take a shit? Nadine, Amy, she told me, ooh, that's nasty. So your stuff is all blocked up and backed up? It's all blocked up and backed up? Your colon and stuff is jammed up and impacted? So anyway, instead of him going to the one in... Really, Datis? Datis, talking about, can we meet him? Instead of him going to my bathroom, he goes into the bathroom. He goes into the other bathroom. Oh, Nadine. Well, why your mama put all of them extra syllables and vowels and stuff in your name? She talking about she just private with hers. Well, you think we don't know that you take a shit, Nadine? Nadine, you think we don't know you take a shit? So he goes into the guest bathroom to take his shit. And I said, so you going to the guest bathroom to take a shit? Like, why you can't take a shit? Like, you know. So I said, so you always gonna take a shit in the other bathroom? I said, so like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years down the line, you gonna still be taking a shit in the guest room? No, I wasn't standing there watching him. He was kind of shy with it because he said, because he was about to go and meet his friends. And so he was like, well, I need to take a shower real quick, you know, before I go meet them. And I was just like, okay. And so I told him where the towels were, you know, to get the towel. So then he gonna say, well, I need to use the bathroom first. So I said, oh, so is that why you looking all nervous and stuff? He said, well, yeah. And so he starts packing up a towel and all this other stuff so he can go to the other bathroom. I said, okay. Because we were just watching Love Is. That's what we were doing. We were watching Love Is. Yes, he uses wipes. Tyrone, he uses baby wipes. And I have them furnished in each restroom. Tyrone, do you have my books? I don't think Tyrone has my books. Tyrone, you should be ashamed of yourself. You don't have my books. Come on, he asks all these personal questions and don't even have my books. Well, wait a minute, Aletha. Aletha. He can't, well, he did check out of his hotel, and I guess he took a shower this morning. I don't know. And so he took I guess he took a shower there, but, you know, he wanted to take a shower. He wanted to be fresh. Aletha, she nasty, so she go to work all day, even though she took a shower that morning before work. She goes to work all day and then go meet people. Girl, no, he's supposed to shower and stuff. Wipes are a necessity, Rolanda. They are a necessity. If you don't have baby wipes, if you don't use baby wipes in conjunction with toilet paper, then you haven't really wiped. Now watch me get Tyrone Johnson together. Tyrone said, Tyrone has purchased all 3 on Audible. Thank you, kind sir. Well, first of all, Tyrone, all 3 of them are not on Audible. Only the first 2. So I don't know what books you purchased. Yes, you got to use wipes. Look at Aletha telling me he must have been sweating. Sheila said, I don't let my date use my shower. Sheila something else. Marcellus, he's only staying one night, and that is tonight. He didn't even want to stay tonight. He was like, no, I'm going to just go ahead and because he didn't know he was going to stay an extra day. And he's like, no, I'm just going to go ahead and check into another hotel because I don't want to impose on you. I said, no, it's fine. You can stay. I don't mind. Y'all knows it. Now Tyrone talking about it's a typo. I'm going to need proof that you have all three of the books, okay? Thank you, Ralph. Quinterio, I like a good hygiene too. Now, see, some of you kids, y'all only take a shower once a day. Now, that's just nasty. And then you end up going home, after you've been to work all day long, and then you go climb your nasty ass in your sheets. That's nasty. Okay? Hope. Okay, here's one caveat with the baby wipes. You should use baby wipes after every bowel movement. But there is one exception. If you're getting into the shower right after the bowel movement, it's okay if you don't use your baby wipe, okay? As long as when you get in the shower, you take that wash rag, washcloth, or loofah, or whatever you use, and get in the... You see that finger? That's the finger that you go into the rim of your tailbone to clean it out. I'm not telling you where he's from, Nadine. He did stay an extra day for me. He likes me. Is that okay? Y'all don't think somebody can like me? Ooh. I am not glowing. It's just this new skincare regimen I've been using called Kiehl's. Nadine got me in a full-on relationship. She told me is a long-distance relationship hard. Girl, I don't know because I'm not in a relationship. See, that's what I be telling y'all. Y'all go out with somebody 2 times and y'all all of a sudden in a relationship. You're not in a relationship just because you go out a couple times. Felicia Greene. Listen to her. Hey, Cherie McFarland. Sounds fishy, niece. Hey, niece. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, niece. Adrian is home. Hey, Kim Davenport. Sadiqa, I said he went to have drinks with his friends. Girl, was she not listening? Somebody tell Sadiqa to turn her miracle ear up. Turn the volume up for her. Turn it up, Sadiqa. Turn your earpiece up. Hey, girl, hey. Yes, we're talking about the flushable wipes, Tony Street. All in the business, Tanya Johnson. All in the... Coco Matthews talking about sheets smelling like booty. I don't say that about the women's sheets smelling like cat. Marcellus, you know I slide in. But see, here's the thing though. I'm gonna be honest with you though. When I like somebody, I don't do all of that quickly, and I do like him. What am I wearing tonight? Something tight and low slung? No, I'm just playing. I didn't see the video, Janice. I didn't see them at the drive-thru today. Sheila, we talk about black shit, white shit, gay shit, and baby wipes on here. Oh, now, Nadine. Now, I'm not saying you have shit on your wash rag. You still clean your behind well with the toilet paper. And then you get in the shower and you rinse. You wash. But I use baby wipes every time I use the toilet. Okay? If you're not... Some of you are in relationships right now with nasty, trifling men that barely wipe their asses good with toilet paper. You need to start teaching these trifling grown men that you with how to use baby wipes. Because, see, some of them don't know how to do, like, see, this is the key finger right here. You got to go in the rim and clean it. And then you follow up the baby wipe with some toilet paper, because if you get the right baby wipes, it's going to be wet. It's going to be wet back there, and you don't want to pull it up and your panties be wet. So you want to get you some toilet paper to go behind the baby wipe. So it's toilet paper, wipe, toilet paper, wipe, toilet paper. You end with the toilet paper, but only after you've cleaned up the hole all the time. Look at Tiffany Smith Bell. He is not from D.C. He lives in D.C. He's from someplace else. Hey, Samantha Quick. I am not glowing. It's Kiehl's in black soap. Oh, and that's the other thing, Anthony Brown. You shouldn't even be using the same wash rag for your face and your body. See, that's why some of y'all the skin on your face is peeling, because you're using the same rag to wipe your face. No, you're supposed to use a different rag. You're supposed to use a different rag. Yes, you're supposed to have 2 different rags. Some of y'all got this bad skin because y'all double dipping with the rags. Anthony Brown, where have you been? He's so important with his important ass. We do not go together. We have had very adult conversation. Very adult conversation about our intentions. We had a very responsible conversation. See, this is why I keep telling you guys to get into this TV show called Love Is. We had a nice little lunch and learn today. We were watching the show. We had a nice little lunch and learn. And we talked about what we saw in the show. And so when we got to the part where, remember the part where Nuri had all of those phones ringing? Remember when he had spent the night that first time on the show? And the phones were ringing and it was all these different guys leaving messages? Who said they used the same rag to wash with? Now, that's nasty. Let me get down here and see who this is. That's just nasty. Let me get down here and see. Oh, wait, y'all really far ahead. Oh, wait, let me get down to, wait a minute. Yes, Alicia, we had a nice little lunch and learn. He has beautiful teeth. I tell him almost every day, I'm like, you have beautiful teeth. I'm like, you have beautiful teeth. Right, they double dipping with the rags. Yeah, that's why their face is peeling, yes. Wait, what did, let me see what Leela said. She said, forget all of that. Read my comment. Where did your damn comment, Leela? These baby wipes daily. Can you flush baby wipes? I thought you were gonna flush them. Leela, I can't find your comment. Send me another one. I can't find your comment, Leela. It's too many in here and they steadily piling up and they coming through. I can't find it. Oh, you said 2-3. Are you planning in the future? Listen, you gotta speak. You gotta speak things as though they already exist. See, I keep telling y'all can't be moving around here scared. You can't be walking through life scared to live. That's with your career. That's with your love. You gotta chase your dreams. And my thing is, yes, he is black. You know, you can't be afraid. And like I told you guys yesterday, listen. Once he gets back to D.C., I may not even hear from him no more. That's fine. This one little day was blissful. It was nice. And it's the universe saying to me and showing me what's possible. Amen? But we ain't about to do nothing. We ain't about to do nothing. No. Because when I really like somebody, I'm not doing all of that. Now, if I don't give a damn about where it's going to go, yeah, I'll stab you in 48 hours. But listen, this is what I was going to say about the show. So we had a nice little lunch and learn today. And so the part where the guys kept calling her phone And he was like, Nuri, how many men are you seeing right now? So I paused it. And I said, so how many people are you seeing right now? And he said, we talk. This is the show. He said, okay, no, okay, we'll talk. He said, we talk about it. So we had a conversation. What I keep telling you guys is when I meet somebody, I automatically assume that they're already seeing someone. That they got a little piece on the side, a little sandwich on the side with a little pickle. Yes, niece. Come on, niece. You know, I automatically assume. See, some of y'all think that when you meet somebody, that everything else is shut down. That's why Love Is such a great show. They both had... Tonette, how you know what complexion he looks? What complexion he is? Look at Tonette. She way out in California, out there in San Diego. She way out in Oceanside. But you know, some of y'all go out to the Dairy Queen and to the Starbucks, and all of a sudden y'all in a relationship. You have to already assume that they have somebody floating around in their orbit. At least I do. Now you guys know that I don't have anybody floating around, but he can pick up the phone if he needs to tap a little something from time to time. But I don't have nobody float. Like, I ain't going on no dates and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But see, here's the thing. Like, you can't be worried about what a person is doing. All you need to do is show up and know that you are the prize. Tonette, Adrian did not have him on his Instagram. He did not have him on his Instagram. And I'm going to make sure he doesn't put him on there either. So anyway, you know, and my thing is, I don't give a damn listen, I don't care if you dating or not, as long as you ain't in no relationship. I don't care if you're dating, because see, I can compete with the best of them from the door. Amen. I don't know about y'all, but I can compete with the best of them from the door. If we starting at the same starting point, I can compete with the best of them. So I don't give a damn who you seeing. I know who I am when I show up at the table. Huh? I know what I bring to the table. That's what I'm saying. How you gonna try to put your foot down and he ain't even your man, or she ain't even your woman? Like, sit down, niece. Niece, sit down. Anyway, Patricia McGee, have a seat, niece. She talking about on your story on the first. Patricia McGee, have a seat, niece. But anyway. No, I have not posted a picture of him. No. What was I about to go over here and look up? But anyway, you just have to assume that a person is dating, that they at least have an active sex life. Doesn't mean that they're emotionally connected to someone. But, you know, I just assume that everybody has something. Somebody can pick up the phone and call and say, hey, what you doing? Oh, okay. You want to come by for a little touch and agree and say... to touch and agree. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, so we had an honest conversation. He said, listen, I really want to... Layla, we have kissed pretty often, okay? And, you know, when we kiss, you know, we give them nice, passionate kisses. And then I say, give me some time. give me some time. Kiss me like a grown man. Don't kiss me like no little nephew or niece. Kiss me like the grown man I am. Kiss me like the strong black woman that I am. Kiss me like the strong black woman that I am. But he's very affectionate. Like, he lays, like, up under me and stuff. Like, you know, I like all that kind of foolishness. Thank you, Bradley. Bradley Staley, I appreciate that. Yeah, I was licking on his lobes and stuff. You know, you do all that kind of foolishness. You know, and when you hug, you hold his booty and stuff. You know, you hold his booty. You know, but see, this is why some people can't keep a person around, though, because you can't be laying around like old deadbeat log. Like, you got to show some affection and you got to show effort. Effort. I keep telling y'all, effort is the only way to show. Effort is the only way to show interest. Effort is the only way to communicate interest. Yeah, I am smitten. But that don't mean I'm all off the deep end. Now, I understand that, you know, he could be dating other people, and that's fine. Because so can I. You know what I'm saying? Effort is the only way to communicate interest. And when you sitting there trying to act like you ain't really interested, then they leave you alone and they go mess with somebody who's interested. You sitting around trying to act like you ain't really, oh, okay. Keep on sitting there acting like a bump on a log. Keep being a block of ice. Keep being a block of ice. They ain't gonna be interested. They ain't gonna be interested. Keep on sitting there being, they ain't gonna be interested. Keep sitting there acting like a bump on the log if you want to. You know? You know, I love well. I'm not in love, but what I'm saying is I love well. I've learned to love well. And my thing is, I want to give the kind of love that makes you want to stay. I want you to love, I want you to be like, damn, he got that good love. Like, I don't want to be without that. You understand what I'm saying? So if the day should come that we no longer work, you're going to miss this because it was good. Somebody say because it was good. But yeah, no, yeah. But see, some of y'all get that stale ass love, and that's why it's like, child, I can go ahead and leave her or him. Cause child, she ain't giving me like Ruby on the TV show on Love Is. She was stale. It was easy for him to leave her. That dead love she was giving, child, nobody want that. You know, you can't walk through life or in your relationship barely breathing, because the reality is this. The reality is this. Even if you're in a relationship for a period of time, a year, 5 years, 12 years, whatever. The reality is, yeah, you want them to mourn the loss of your love because you gave them such great love. So, Prince, where are you located? Prince, where are you located? But, you know, but the reality is, I don't care how long you're in a situation. Once the feelings develop in your heart, if it ends, you're still going to feel the loss. You're still going to feel the heartache. So why try to hold back? Why put this seatbelt on through your relationship where you're starving your partner emotionally and starving yourself? You in these old loveless, passionless relationships. I tell that man every day, I say, you got some beautiful teeth. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody needs a book. Amen. Let me scroll up. Johnny Edwards. Are you familiar with the Cash app? One book is $20. 2 books, $36. The first 2 books are a 2-part series, memoir series. And then the third book is So Much to Say, a book of quotes. 1 book is $20, 2 $36, 3 $54. My Cash App ID is The Writer. And then if you would, just please, if you're familiar, just inbox me your shipping address once you Cash App it. And then I will ship it out to you tomorrow. I have some orders that are going out tomorrow. And, but you can also purchase through Amazon if you don't trust Cash App. You know, if you, because we are so skeptical of electronics. Now, I don't know what they're going to do in 10 years. Like my father be like, oh, I'm not using that. I'm like, well, what you going to do in 10 years when you ain't got no choice but to use computers and electronics? But anyway, but even if the relationship doesn't work, you're still going to feel the sense of loss and remorse. So you may as well give your all and give your best while you're in it. Like, you can't control love. Like, you can't. You cannot control the feeling. Now, let me get back to Johnny, because he's the only one that's talking about something right now. Johnny, hey. Hey, Andrea Howell. Hey, Dwayne Halliburton. Don, you live in Atlanta, but Prince said he lives in Atlanta too. No, Adrian is gone, Michelle. That's how I know you were late. Yeah, Adrian left early today. Right, leave Dewey alone. But yeah, my father is funny like that. Oh, Prince lives in Orlando. He said he lives in Atlanta. Oh, Johnny, you're getting all 3. Hold on, everyone. Johnny has the floor. Johnny is speaking. Johnny, do you know how to use the Cash App? Jawanda White, it's not allowing you to share? It's not allowing you to share? Oh, that's a lady. That's my sister. Oh, I'm sorry, Johnny. I'm sorry. Johnny is a woman. I'm sorry. Jocelyn Washington. Johnny is a woman. She talking about Craig. He said he's getting 3 books. I'm sorry, Jocelyn. I mean, Johnny. Where my girlfriend Johnny at? Where my girlfriend Johnny? Look, now she my girlfriend. Where my girlfriend Johnny at? Hey, girl, hey. Rita, since you know how to use the Cash App now, can you set up a tutoring session for Johnny to teach her how to use the Cash App so she can send that coin through here, that nasty $54 through here, and I can go ahead and sign her books. Hey, Donna Pert. Look at Rochelle. Everybody look at Rochelle Morris. She thinks she tipping in. She think I don't see her. Everybody turn around and look at Rochelle Morris. She walking back there. Everybody look at her. She's trying to sneak in. She's stumbling all over people. She dropping popcorn all in Tiffany Smith Bell's hair. She done knocked over Bianca Sprite. Can we get a waitress to go up there and clean up this stuff? This lady that came over here and knocked everybody's stuff down. Is she gonna sit down or is she gonna stand there and talk? And then she got the nerve to be on her cell phone. Is she gonna stand? Girl, you gonna sit down? This is why, listen, I need a commission. I need a crew of people that's going to go out and recruit some more white pen pals. We need some more white pen pals. We're going to need to bring some order in here. Because, see, you black people, you coming in here 43 minutes late. I'm going to need some white ushers to be at the door. Because, see, the white people, they're going to have you stand outside till we go into an intermission. She done stepped all on Sheila's foot. Girl. With them damn Ugg boots on. Why is she still wearing Uggs? I can't stand when y'all women wear them damn Ugg boots. I can't stand them Ugg boots. Child, it'd be 75 degrees. There'd be a girl in Walmart walking around with some Uggs on. Girl, it's 75 degrees, so I know your feet got to be 83 degrees. Girl, I know your ankles got to be on 83 degrees. Trying to shrink down them heavy ankles. Girl, them boots are heavy and hot. Did y'all watch Chrissy McDaniel's video come on out when she talked about the book, the first book, Words Never Spoken? Did y'all see that video? Come on out. Did y'all see that? Let me show it to you just in case y'all didn't see it. Hold on, let me see. Where did Johnny go? Is she over there having troubles and difficulties with the Cash App? Where is Johnny? Where's my girlfriend? We don't need another hero. We don't need another way home. Tina Turner did that. Y'all did see Chrissy McDaniels? Hold on, I'm gonna show the people who didn't see it because I know some of y'all probably didn't see it. Y'all ready? Wait a minute.
Goddamn book. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't read no damn book and I don't know how long, but somehow Craig turned a ratchet bitch into a reader, bitch. Damn, my tongue real slippery. Bitch can't even talk, but bitch I can read. Come on out. Anyway, by the time I got done with this damn book, bitch, I felt like I need to go sit on my back porch and smoke me a long cigarette while wearing a old nasty Caucasian damn witness protection wig, bitch. When I tell you he dropping 10 here, he talk about Tyler Perry, Brandy, bitch. Oh, girl, this book had my coochie on hard, had my coochie lips on blue, had me hot and moist like a KFC biscuit, bitch. Oh, Jesus, girl. By the time I got done, y'all, I felt like a boss, bitch. You made me want to go out and do things with my goddamn life, bitch. He talk about damn heartbreak, everything, girl. Come on now. I was on an emotional roller coaster, Craig. Come on now. Jesus.
When I say, and listen, this was not a paid ad. I did not pay her. She literally read the first book. I think she may have started the second book, but she literally read it and was like, baby, like she was texting me saying, listen, listen, listen. She was talking about Robert Brown, talking about which book is this. Now, he been coming in here since I started on my Facebook Live videos, and he talking about which book. He still ain't bought the books yet. That's because he spent all his money at the casino. That's because he can't get out the casino. Can I just say they showed out there in St. Louis over there with that they voted that new prosecutor in. When I say they voted that new prosecutor in, did y'all see that? Because the last prosecutor had Johnny somewhere trying to get her debit card to work, okay? She in her tutoring classes on how to get the thing to work. But yeah, they had voted out that prosecutor who acquitted the cops that did not he acquitted the cops that shot and killed Mike Brown, right? Well, St. Louis got out there to that damn them voting polls and voted, in a new prosecutor, and he is black. Now I'm gonna need y'all to duplicate that across this country, okay? See, that's how we bring forth balance. That's how wisdom. St. Louis showed up and showed out, and that's what we're gonna do over here in Georgia come November for this gubernatorial election. Robert talking about, okay, Craig, I got a question. If I buy the e-reader version, how will I know how will you know I got it? You can screenshot it and send it to me. How you doing? But that's what we're gonna do over here in Georgia with that Stacey Abrams. We're gonna vote Stacey Abrams in. Do you all know that she will become, because I'm claiming this, just like I'm claiming this situation that I've been talking about. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be with him, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just claiming joy. But anyway, Stacey Abrams is going to become the very first black female governor this country has ever seen. Yeah, they're not playing with. Listen, the Latinos in Texas are not playing with them border laws and things. They're not playing. They're not playing. No, Terry, I won't be in Birmingham with Madison. I won't be there. But yeah, Stacey Abrams is getting my vote. And not because she's black, but because I've looked at some of her campaign stuff. Yeah. So I'm just letting y'all know. I'm gonna need y'all to have anybody who lives in your house and they 18, they're able to vote, and they living in your house, you need to make sure they registered to vote. And if they don't know who to vote, you tell them who to vote for when they get down to the polls, okay? Ain't no 18-year-old staying with me and ain't registered to vote. You need to make sure your people are registered to vote. And I'm counting on women to do this, because women, listen, women are responsible. Women are the ones that really are the backbone to all communities. It was Oprah. It was Oprah Winfrey that said, when people asked her, when people criticized Oprah for opening a school in South Africa, they kept asking her, well, why wouldn't you open up a school right here in the United States, domestically, da-da-da. First of all, let me answer this part for Oprah. First of all, because it's her goddamn money, she can do what she wants with it. That's first. Second of all, what she said was, because when you educate a girl, you educate a nation. Let me say it again. When you educate a girl, you educate a nation. Because when you educate a girl, that girl becomes a woman who eventually will have children, generally speaking, who will eventually become a wife, generally speaking. But women have that kind of impact and effect on the men in her life. Either they're her brothers, her uncles, her children, her male children. So when you educate a girl, you educate a nation. So what I'm saying is I'm counting on women to make sure that these men, some of them trifling, are registered to vote. Especially these young ones, these 18-year-olds. Look at Tyrone. Tyrone interrupting. I sent verification on pen pal page. My daughter has my book of quotes, so no pick. I support you, brother. Oh, okay, thanks, Tyrone. Well, that's the book of quotes. What about the first two? But no, I appreciate you, Tyrone. I'm just pulling your leg. When you educate a girl, you educate a nation. So I'm just saying, I need women to make sure that your little knucklehead nephews and brothers and sons are registered to vote. Because we got Sophia home now. We got some change. Some change is about to happen around here. Cammy, why you upset? Why you down? Why you feeling depressed? Cammy, why you feeling down? We're collecting, we're ordering, what am I trying to say? We're gifting books to gay and lesbian organizations as well as women's shelters, battered women's shelters. So I have a list of places. If you'd like to gift books, you can, still through the Cash App. Just put a memo saying you're gifting the books or whatever. Also, we're still raising money for the GoFundMe, but now it's for the book tour. It's now for the book tour. So I'm coming to a city near you or your city. Cammy, what's wrong, knees? Knees. What's wrong, knees? Oh, a breakup. And in between jobs. The most amount of growth happens or occurs from the most painful experiences. The greatest amount of growth comes from the most painful experiences. So, like, I understand that you're going through a breakup and you're in between jobs, but you can't panic about either one of those things because you'll miss the lessons. You'll miss the lessons. Hi, Lizzie. Thank you, Patty. But you'll miss the lessons. And so you can't panic and you can't fret. I had this conversation the other day with somebody, and I was saying one of the things that I've learned just through my whole process, if there's one single thing that I can give all of you and anybody that I come in contact with, like whether it's me coming to a signing or whatever, one of the things that I would always want to leave you, even if it's reading my first two books, is that you really do have to trust that it is all by design. And I say this religiously. I say this all the time on here, that every single, even the painful shit, the shit that you don't understand, why that relationship folded, why the job ended, why you're struggling to do whatever it is that you're trying to do. Some of the lessons aren't going to come until you get to the other side of it, until you get to the other side of the experience. And this is why I keep talking about the book, The Alchemist. This is why, but you have to understand, your unemployment is run out, but you can't fret and worry that God has forgotten you. You can't fret. Because see, what happens is when you start to panic, you can't be resourceful because your mind is cluttered with panicking. You're overthinking shit. You're worrying about losing your car. You're worrying about getting evicted or whatever the situation is. Like, you're worrying about not having enough food. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't if you overwhelm yourself with those thoughts, like free thoughts can't come in. Free thoughts can't come in. And you have to just, what it requires, faith requires discipline. And that's a quote from the third book, from the book of quotes. Faith requires discipline. We talk a really good game. When I said we, I'm talking about all of us. We talk a really good game about being faithful and, oh, God is this. And but where's the faith? Like, faith is knowing that when you step out there, step out onto a thing, when you can't see it, faith is knowing that you're going to still step on solid ground. That's faith. And so you have to trust and know that it is all designed to move you forward. That relationship ended because it's designed to move you, send you in a different direction. You understand what I'm saying? Like those things that we sometimes plan and count on and bank on, those aren't always a part of the plan in the spiritual realm. That's not always a part of the plan in the spiritual realm. So you may be thinking, oh, I'm gonna go this way. But God will redirect you. It's like a springboard. It's like you going this way, and God needs you to go this way. And the only way he can get you to go this way is if there's a dead end this way. So the dead end could come in the form of you losing your job, you losing your car. I done told you I done had 4 cars repossessed in my lifetime. 4. Now, the first time I panicked. Now, niece, I need you to listen. Now, pull in, niece. Niece, pull up. Pull up to this. The first time I panicked. But see, life taught me after that first experience, oh, the car was taken, in the physical realm right here on earth, the car was taken because you couldn't afford it. But in the spiritual realm, the car was taken because God was trying to free you up, free your finances up to do some other things. See, a car is about convenience. We want a car because we will be able to get in the car, pull off, go where we got to go. But there's a lot that comes with owning a car. There's car insurance. Niece, stop typing. Listen, niece. She talking about, I got a bachelor's in social work. Girl, niece, listen. Just listen, niece. Put the keyboard down, niece. A car is very expensive. You got car insurance, you got fuel, you got maintenance, you got car note if you got a car note. And so if God is trying to move in your finances, sometimes it means removing the car or removing the house. Like, I don't know how to explain it other than you just have to trust that it is all designed to grow you. It's all designed to grow you. So your responsibility, niece, is to say, what am I to learn from this? What would you have me learn? What would you have me know? What would you like for me to know, God? That's what you say to yourself. Because you're not saying that if you're sitting around panicking. If you're worrying about groceries, if you're worrying about losing your house, if you're worrying about what your friends gonna think because you don't have a job and or because your relationship in it, like you can't. Those are distractions. A part of the process. Somebody just said trust the process, but a part of the process is knowing how to move through the experience gracefully, without complaining. Without complaining. Remember, I did a post the other day. I posted on my Facebook the other day, and I said something about, let me go find it. And I said something about, I'm so grateful for this space in my life because I got through the fire. The fire was those times when I didn't have a car. I was staying in Angela's house, or I was staying at my friend Elliot's house. My bank account was overdrawn. Child, my bank account was always teetering at the negative. Okay? That bank account, child, 1 month I had 13 overdraft fees. Do you hear me? Now you do the math. It was 13 times 32. That's when overdraft fees were $32. I think they like $37 now. I ain't had one in a long time. But trust me, I'm not a stranger to an overdraft fee. But what I'm saying to you is, you have to exercise the courage of getting through the fire. This is the fire. This is the fire. The breakup is part of the fire. You not having a job is part of the fire. Your unemployment ending, you're in the fire. But see, the only way you can't find your way through the fire if you're sitting here panicking about what's falling apart. We already know it's on fire. Now what you have to do is faith requires discipline. This is when you have to cling to God. This is when you have to get down on your knees every night and pray. You should have been getting on your knees every night and pray every night, unless you got a remote control kneecaps, unless you didn't have knee surgery or something, but you should have been getting on your knees anyway. But sometimes he allows things to pull you closer to him, to remind you of who he is to you. Okay? So you can't panic. You can't panic. And what I had to, looking back, because I didn't understand this at the time, but looking back, I've learned, hit the share button, I've learned looking back that he always had me. I didn't always have my own place, but I never was homeless. I always had somewhere to go. I had a friend's house to go live at, and at the end of the day, I could have gone back to Gladys's house. So even if things aren't situated where it belongs to you, he still has you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think sometimes we try to quantify things by measuring ourselves to other people. And so I remember when I had to go home at one point, I was frustrated and I was like, okay, I'm 35. I'm moving back home. Excuse me. So this was like 7 years ago. And I'm like, I'm comparing myself to other people. And I'm like, okay, they got their own places. They got their own jobs. They got their own. But home can be good for you. Home can be good for you. Or maybe you moving in with a friend, you know, a roommate type situation. You have to, sometimes God just has to prune you. And I've said this I've given this metaphor before. I know we have new people in here, so I'll say it again. Sometimes a tree, and you are the tree, Cammie, and whoever else is listening, you are the tree. This is just a metaphor. Sometimes a tree can become so majestic. You ever seen a tree and the limbs hanging all over in the neighbor's yard, and they all up on the electrical wires and shit? And it's like, why is that tree being so incorrigible? There's a word. So you have to call in an arborist to cut the tree back, because you got to cut them limbs back because they done got too majestic. Well, the same thing happens with us. Sometimes we become too majestic, and God has to prune us. He has to pull us back some. He has to pull that job from us, pull that man or woman from us, pull us from out of that house to get our attention. He sometimes has to get our attention, and then he can rebuild us. So the quicker you'll get out of this situation, the quicker you obtain those lessons. That's the process. You continue to pine over it and whine about it and ask why me and panic. The longer you're going to sit in the space, the longer you're going to sit in that space. And see, if somebody could have gifted me that wisdom 10 years ago, I probably would have made it 10 years ago. But the point is, you can't move to the next level until you grasp that lesson. So when I say you have to move through the process with discipline and grace, like, you can't complain. Oh, well, why my car gone? And I'm not saying you can't cry. And I'm not saying you can't be upset about what's going on. That's not what I'm saying. But when you pine over it and you live in this space of magical thinking, I want y'all to look up magical thinking when I get off here, but I'll give you a little connotative definition. Connotative is just off the top of my head. Denotative is if you go look it up. So magical thinking is just wishing that things would be better if you had certain things. That's magical thinking. Oh, well, things will be a lot better if I made more money, or if I was in a relationship, or if I owned a house. No, things are the way they're supposed to be. They're happening the way they're supposed to be. And so you have to trust that all of this is happening to grow you. And the quicker you understand that and learn those lessons and embrace those lessons, the quicker you can move on out of that space of grieving the relationship, of not having a job, or whatever else is going on with you. But the longer it takes you to get that, the longer you're going to sit in that space. So the question you need to start asking tonight, if you haven't already, is, God, what is it that you'll have me learn? What should I learn from this experience? Teach me, show me, open my eyes. That's it. That's it. On that note, I'm going to get off of here. You have an amazing night. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue. If you're not a part of the So Much to Say podcast pen pal group, go ahead and search it on Facebook, because I share things in there. We share things in there that I don't post on my main personal page. It's free, of course, doesn't cost anything. And then, of course, we got these books for sale. We got them ringtones. We got the Good Morning ringtone. We got the Hey Girl Hey ringtone. All of that stuff is available from my website, CraigTheWriterStewart.com. Get over there and play around, move around. The GoFundMe is over there. The ringtones are there. The books are there. Everything is there. Where I will be in the next few weeks and months, they're also listed there. Charleston, LA, and Charleston, South Carolina. All right? You guys have an amazing night. Say it in the card. Yes. Say it in the card is the greeting card website. It's www.sayitinaCard.com. If you find cards over there that you're interested in, just inbox me the item numbers, and then you can just cash at me for those item numbers. The cards are $4.95 each. I cover the shipping, and I will send them out to you with the books tomorrow. Rita, I don't know where Johnny is, but girl, send that change over here, please, so I can sign these books for her. Have a good night.